talking about autonomy.
During a trip to the World Economic Forum in Davos, Ecuador's President Daniel Noboa took a page from Donald Trump's playbook, announcing unprecedented tariffs on neighboring Colombia. He accuses Bogota of failing to contain cocaine trafficking and illegal mining along their shared border.
The result?
In a social media post, he said a 30% tariff on all Colombian goods would take effect on February 1st, a measure he says will remain in place until there is a real commitment to jointly fight organized crime. In Quito, Ecuador's interior minister defended the move.
They are not taking the right measures to prevent the cultivation, processing, and shipment of drugs.
Colombia's response was swift but cautious. Energy Minister Edwin Palma called the tariffs economic aggression, saying Bogota would suspend some cooperation, including private electricity exports, while it reviews the decision and its legal basis. While Colombia's defense ministry insists security cooperation continues, pointing to recent joint drug seizures along the border. Since taking office, Noboa has made fighting organized crime the centerpiece of his presidency. He has declared repeated states of emergency and deployed more than 10,000 soldiers to Ecuador's most violent provinces, where homicide rates have surged, but results so far have been limited.
And we're at war. We're at war against narco-terrorism. If you add up the amount of fighters, say from the three largest, they're not gangs anymore. They are, transnational narco-terrorist groups.
Noboa has expressed affinity for U.S. President Donald Trump, backing Washington's tougher security line in the region, including the military action in Venezuela that ended with the capture of Nicolás Maduro.
Colombia is very sick.
Trump has also accused Colombia's President Gustavo Petro of not doing enough to stop drug trafficking, even floating the possibility of military action.
Relations between Colombia and the US had recently eased after the two leaders spoke on the phone. But Ecuador's latest move risks to reignite tensions just days before Petro is due in Washington to meet with President Trump for the first time on February 3rd. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.